What's up, everyone, and welcome to your Saturday late night edition to Daily Reptile News. Yes, I'm going to post this tonight. It is currently 8:39 p.m. when I'm recording this, and I'm going to have it up there tonight. It's going to be a little later. I don't know when it's going to be, but it's going to be. But I wanted to give my fresh in my mind review, thought, opinion of the Tiger King series on Netflix. I've seen a lot about this Tiger King series, and you know, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not a fan. We'll just get that out of the way right now. I am not a fan. I am equally not a fan of really anybody involved in this. So I kind of went into it with a what's the word? Negative opinion. And I'll share with you how negative that was. I actually posted a screenshot on Facebook when I first started this, like, I don't know, 20 seconds in, and said, I can't believe I'm sinking this low, but here we go. I heard so much about it, or not really about it. I saw a lot of posts about it on Facebook, and I had to give it a go. So let's start off with, I guess we'll start off early on. It was very, very hard to get into. As a matter of fact, after a couple episodes, I actually posted again on Facebook. I feel bad saying this because it's just all negative. But I posted on Facebook, do any of these people in this show actually have teeth? But I kind of toughed it out, and I got to be honest with you, it got more interesting and more interesting and more interesting to me. It was, and I'm gonna throw this out there, and we'll get to why, but I recommend it. There it is. There, I can't believe I said it. I recommend everybody watch this series for one simple fact, and that's what we're going to get to. But let's start off with basically what the whole thing was about. So the whole thing was basically about this war between Joe Exotic and Carol Baskin. And like I said, I'm not a fan of either. But I'd like to get in, and we're going to jump all over the place here. I apologize for that, but it's a must because it's how my brain's working today, and that's just what we're going to do. I understand the significance. I understand the need for both business models, and I'll explain. I understand the need for a sanctuary for not just big cats, but any animals that I don't know, maybe they're abused in the circus or confiscated, whatever. I understand the need for like a hands-off sanctuary where these animals can live out their life. I get it. And I also understand the need for a hands-on sort of experience, because most of us, no, scratch that, most of us, all of us are here today because we had a hands-on experience. Let's just face it. We all saw these animals. They were kind of cool. We touched them, and we fell in love right there. And there's so much to be said about a hands-on experience. Now, of course, breeding endangered species and selling them, blah blah blah, that's a big no-no, you know. And also two powers that kind of from, they're like, I don't know, they're like in the same business. They both love these cats. They can come together. They can make wonderful things happen. So one of them trying to destroy the other one is horrible, or all the other ones is just horrible. But I digress. I'm rambling now. I just, the thing that really jumped out at me at this, and again, I posted this on Facebook. I say that a lot, I know, but it's kind of where I hang out. It's spot on with what I've seen in the reptile community. Just the vindictive crap that goes on. I have, and I talked with people about this last night, I believe it was. I have personally been a part of some of these attacks, which I'm absolutely not proud of at all, and have no interest in ever even exploring anything like that again. But at the same time, I've also been a victim of it, and I know how frustrating, how stressful, just how, I don't know, demoralizing maybe it is when somebody's made it their goal to destroy you, by all means necessary, regardless of right or wrong. So that's something I think everybody in the reptile community, if you watch this or have watched this, I promise you, if you've been in the community, if you've been on social media within our community for any time, you've seen this kind of stuff happen. And it's horrible. It's like the mob mentality where somebody's going to go onto social media or whatever, and they're going to say, tell all their followers, can I There you go. I don't know if I just did something or not, but go attack that person, and then they're gonna go and they're gonna tell their followers, go attack that person, and it's just it's the mob mentality that hurts us so much when and usually it's among people that actually have some followers and they could do so much better. But I digress. So I'm gonna conclude this right now because we've been going on for 7.5 minutes now, unedited, and I'm going to read a couple of little notes that I took here right at the end of the series, and this is what struck home for me. This is what was probably the best part for me, and why I recommend you guys watch it. And me telling you this is not really going to be a spoiler. Once you go through the whole dramatization and everything, and then you hear this at the end, you're going to go, ah, just like I did, I'm sure. And that was Kelsey Safari. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, who is an animal keeper at the GW Zoo. And she says, nobody wins. Everyone involved is a so-called animal advocate. Not a single animal benefited from this war. Absolutely. I just that drew me in right there. And then Joshua Dial, Joe Exotic's campaign manager, said, and I'm paraphrasing here, everyone is lost in this. What started out as a feud between two people turned into a personal and legal court battle, and it just became about them. Think of the hundreds of thousands of dollars investigating Joe. Think of her millions of followers, donors, and whatnot. Think of how far that can go saving these tigers in their natural habitat. We've completely lost sight and lost touch of what really matters here, and that's the conservation and protection of the species of this planet. And those two things right at the end, like I said, that's what really did it for me. So I'm probably going to watch this again, just to see if there's anything that maybe I missed. But I'd love to know down below in those comments what you guys thought of this show. Good or bad. Keep it constructive though and respectful. You're more than welcome to say you don't like one, the other, or both. But like I say, keep it constructive and respectful. And that, my friends, has been all your review, thoughts, opinions for this Saturday. I hope the rest of your weekend goes amazing, and we'll see you another time.